Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing jumbo box braids. This is my niece. Her hair has already been washed and conditioned, so right now you just see me kind of going through and detangling it. I also added some coconut oil. I don't usually use hair grease or anything like that, so I'm just combing through it with a wide tooth comb. And we're going to begin parting. So we're going to part her hair into sections for this. I'm going to go ahead and part through it and rubber band each section. I just did different shapes all through and rubber band each area all throughout her head. So for the braid, this is my parting space for the braid. I'm just going to do in this area. It has rubber band on it, so again I'm going to take that rubber band off, but first I'm going to go ahead and use a clip and clip her hair, her excess hair out of the way. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pop this rubber band and move it out. I don't usually leave the rubber bands in when I do braids. Again, these are knotless box braids, knotless jumbo box braids, so no rubber bands are necessary. I'm going to use this Murray's Edge Wax all around the perimeter of this section. I'm going to put on the sides and at the bottom and really smooth it through her hair. And there's also coconut oil, so her hair was actually really soft. And so just putting this edge wax really helps lace down her hair. And because it's curly, I like to make sure I get the ends really well. Just comb through it just a little bit more for this section. Again, get those ends. Get a brush and just kind of smooth it all the way out. So I'm going to use this braiding hair, the same one that I did last time. I will just link it down below. It's an ombre purple color today. So you're going to just grab the hair right in the middle. I usually like to twist it just a little bit. Grab it right in the middle, keeping her natural hair in the middle of the braid. So you just grab it right in the middle as if you were going to do a regular plait and begin braiding all the way down. Since her natural hair is in the middle, I do start to add braiding hair to it as I go down to blend her natural hair in with the braid. So I'm just going to do that. And for any flyaways, I like to add a little edge control just to lay the hair down as I'm braiding. Also, you'll see me with this Got To Be Glue spray. I like to spray a little bit, not a lot, because I don't want her hair to become heavy or sticky, and kind of just squeeze the braid in between my hands to continue to lay down those flyaways. So I'm just going to show you one more time how I get the braid in. So I just go through with that Murray's Edge Wax. especially in the front, really smooth it down. Once I get it all smooth and nice, I like to go through and just tap a little bit of the Got To Be Glue spray to help hold everything in place. I don't spray it, just tap it on with my finger. And again, you'll see me twist the braiding hair. This hair is already pre-stretched, so I didn't have to stretch it out or feather it. It's already done for me, so I'm just gonna take it, twist it right around, and keep her natural hair right in the middle of the braid. And then just twist your fingers as if you're starting a regular plait and begin braiding. And keeping her natural hair right in the middle. Then before you get to the end of her natural hair, go ahead and start splitting up some of that braiding hair and adding it to the section. So that's the braid all the way down, nice and pretty and smooth. 2 braids down, a whole head to go. So because they're jumbo box braids, they actually didn't take very long. I think after counting the sections, I had maybe 14 or 15 braids in total. So it didn't take very long. I think it took us about an hour. And this is our last braid, you guys. So I'm just going to show you the section, see how the braids ended up turning out so far. I just did these random shapes. There's your little star, nice little heart in there. You know, just shapes all over. Make sure we cover up all the space. Nice and smooth in the front. These are the ends. That's what that looks like with the color. So the next step is to go ahead and we're going to dip her hair in hot water. So this helps set the braids and lay them down nice and flat. I like to go through each section of her hair. I'll start on one side, then I move to the back, and then to the other side, just dipping her hair in the hot water, getting the braids as far in the water as I can. Just make sure you're very careful because the water is hot. Once you're finished that, the next thing is you're gonna dry it with the towel. Make sure you get all that excess water off, and you can pick any mousse. This is the mousse that I had on hand, and just rub the mousse straight through her hair. Massage all the braids with the mousse, help lay everything down nice and neat. Don't forget about those ends. Alright, now you're going to go through, and I like to trim the ends, just the little stray pieces of hair. And this is our finished product. Here's all her box braids. These are all the sections. Really nice, really neat, a quick, cute hairstyle. Didn't take us very long. Thank you guys for watching. Also, my niece is a self-taught gymnast, so if you want to follow her, please click the link below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.